Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know, I was watching a channel that I watch from time to time the other day, and the subject of canned chili was brought up. There's nothing that'll ruin your day quicker than canned chili. I mean, even the mention of canned chili was enough to make me just about lose my last consumed meal. We're going to show you all how to make a real pot of chili today. I may not get into every detail, but I'll definitely cover the finer points. If you think that's something you might be interested in, then let's cook. Firstly, before we go any further, we're going to dice up some fresh vegetables, namely a red pepper. I had yellow, orange, and red. I think I'm going for the red for the chili. And we're going to do probably about half of a white onion. And we're going to saute those veggies. So here we've got our vegetables all ready to go, prepped. On the peppers, you know, some of you out there might not be as seasoned with the cooking, so I'll just show you what I do. On the peppers, you cut out the pithy parts in the center, you de-seed them real good, little seed hanging out in there. We're going to scoop that on out. It doesn't really matter. Once we dice it up, we'll get rid of that as such. And then the onion, you want to take the skin off and take out the core if there's any core present in the piece of onion you're going to be dicing. Then you just kind of get to work. I usually cut the pepper into strips. Then I'll come back, cut those strips in half. And voila, there you have it. Diced onions and peppers. And we're going to go ahead and saute those. Okay, so when I saute vegetables, I like to... What the hell? Okay, not sure what happened there. I'm not sure who would do something like that. But anyway, I like to saute my vegetables in just regular old butter. We keep it simple. This is an induction cooker, by the way. You may have seen this in my other cooking videos. I prefer to use this because I can have more control over the temperature. We're going to set it for medium heat, but medium heat tops out at 275. We're going to set it for 250. Let's let that butter melt. Alright, the butter has melted and we've added our vegetables into the pan to start sauteing them. The idea here is to saute these vegetables until the onions become translucent. In other words, you can see through them. Alright, so while we're waiting on our vegetables to finish sauteing, we can start adding our canned ingredients to our slow cooker / pressure cooker, in this case just a slow cooker. Alright, let's revisit our sauteing vegetables. As we can see, they're well along. We got some caramelization happening there, and the onions are becoming soft and translucent. That's what we want to see. We're going to add a little bit of chopped garlic. We're going to give it maybe a couple more minutes because, as I had mentioned before in a previous video, you don't want to burn your garlic, and it will burn very easily. As far as canned ingredients, we did 3 cans of diced tomatoes and 2 cans of beans, and you may say, well, that's a little light on the beans, isn't it? And yeah, maybe that might be true in most cases, but this is going to be a hearty chili. We're really doing it up right, so it'll be fine. That looks lovely, doesn't it? We're going to add some chili powder. Don't be shy with the chili powder. You want to taste this stuff. You know, don't go crazy with it, but, you know, sorry if it's a little shaky. It's a one-handed maneuver here. Alright, so we've just added our garlic. We're going to stir this and let it go for just a couple more minutes. Got that nice caramelization. And I can just tell you right now, it smells delicious. You'll have to come over for dinner sometime. Now we add our sauteed vegetables into our pot o' chili. So some of you may be saying, something's missing here. Something's just not right. I mean, what's going on? Are you promoting a plant-based diet all of a sudden? Absolutely not. Where's the beef? There's the beef. So while we're browning that ground beef over there, you can hear it sizzling away, we'll go ahead and get this thing set up. What we want is program 1, which is slow cook, and that's how I do my chili. That's how chili should be done. 4-hour minimum. So there we can see our slow cooker has started. It's going to cook for 4 hours, and as soon as this ground beef is brown, we're going to throw that in with it and let it go. Now, I didn't even realize I had this stuff, but this should work out nice. This is a beef seasoning for Tex-Mex chili. Sounds like that's going to be right up our alley. Apply a liberal amount of seasoning. Alright, our beef is basically browned at this point. We've added a little bit of garlic to that as well, because you can't have too much garlic. Yeah, actually you can. But in this case, it's tastefully done. Trust me, it's tastefully done. It's going to be so good. Alright, so we're going to add our ground beef. Get in there. Get in there. Oh yeah. We're looking good now. Just get that all stirred in. I know the lighting's not great. It's probably hard to see this, but that's looking like some chili right now. Of course, it's got to cook down. It's got to slow cook. You got to slow cook that chili. So it's got 3 hours and 49 minutes to go. We'll come back when she's done. Oh, it's done. So here we have the finished dish. Top it off with some cheese. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that. And we'll see you next time on Down the Road.